Hey everybody, this is AlphaZar at Service. I'm going to do a review on a new episode of Gundam Build Fighters Try, which is episode 18, which is called Snibai Drago Gira. Now, this episode was pretty shocking in other cases, and pretty much I think I had my fun time with this episode, I'm not going to lie, okay? So if anything else, I'd like to get started. Alright, at the beginning, we have to it that, this mode that the person who made this, Snibai Drago Gira, is informed, but everyone's pretty much in shock right now. Like, literally the whole stadium is in silence, you know? I forgot to mention that there was a little backstory about one of them, because, like, after he got rejected, he built that thing out of his pure hatred and anger, you know? And we see to it that our trio Tri-Fighters were trying to fight this thing. However, things were not looking so great after all. And we see to it that they got binded up, but because of Sekai's like will and strength, he broke out brute force and managed to break a hole for his team to escape. Therefore, they managed to get out and destroy the entire castle. And I'm pretty sure my friend long ago told me like they should have done this from the very beginning. They started fighting, but hey man, things are different from then on, you know? Yeah. So we see to it that after they destroyed the castle, we see to it that Gyanko thinks that they won. However, Meijin says not yet, not by a long shot. And when they open and they come out alive, we see to it that Sekai becomes a little reckless again. And I call him a brute idiot for doing that. But later he ends up being injured, but later on we have to it that things are just gotten a little more rough in the end. Of course, after that ending whatsoever, after that fight, we see to it that Sekai felt some kind of negative emotion due to a space, and after he got knocked out, but he rises up once more. He pretty much asked the person like, I've been pushed to my limit, but the way I felt your emotion, why you are so angry and hateful? Isn't Gunpla like the part where you're supposed to have fun and have your spirits loose? What's with you? And therefore he made one last move before he gets knocked out, and that's using his Phoenix move. And therefore he tells Yuma and Fumina that everything is up to you now, and then he faints, and I go like, dang it, well, that's gotta suck, man. And it has to really suck, because that thing, I'm pretty sure that fight right there pretty much exhausted his entire body and mind right now. Therefore, we see too that Fumina transforms into like real mode, and I go like, oh my lord, even I was like, oh shit. Sorry for my cursing right there. I know I've been trying to control that, but I couldn't help myself but get excited from that. I'm like, holy dang. And later on, Fumina and Yuma managed to damage the thing. However, Fumina makes one last attack and managed to destroy the dragon in time. Well, triple-headed dragon, or triple hydra, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, after the match, Kijima told the leader of the team, says, I would like to fight your Gunpla. I would like to fight that kind of Gunpla someday. I don't know why you got rejected by Gunpla Academy, but I would like to fight it someday, but not with any ill emotions or feelings, you know? He also tells him right after they're walking away, I don't want you to hate Gunpla, is that okay? And then the leader of the group says, I don't hate it. If I did, I wouldn't feel this disappointed anyway. And therefore, I think he finally renewed his love for it, you know, which is pretty impressive. And after that, we see too that Shia Kijima ends up comes by. I mean, Shia Kijima, yeah, comes by and talks to Fumina, see if Sekai's alright. She tells him like, yeah, everything's okay, nothing to worry about. And we have to it that my best girl, Shia Kijima, no offense, she's still my best girl, but Fumina just boosted up to a level with tie to tie. I'm not gonna lie about that, okay? Ask her like she built that gunpla herself. She goes like, yeah, I did. And she pretty much smiles and says, at least I can have a good match soon. I'm looking forward to it, she says. I'm like, yep, same here. As for Yuma, he says that he could fix his gunpla in no time, but as for Sekai's building burning, it's gonna sting. As we see to it, he gets a phone call from his sister, and his sister decides to deliver something, and it was actually spare parts for the building burning Gundam, and I'm going, oh yeah, baby, now that's what I'm talking about. The sad thing is we don't get to see Sei. What the heck? We don't get to see him yet, and after Yuma is going to his room, he gets ambushed by a bunch of gangsters that might have been set up by this guy named Junior, I believe. We saw him a couple episodes back. It looks like he might have set that up, and they go like, hey, give us that box right there. He goes like, no way, no matter what, I'm not good at fighting, but I am not giving up this box. But, you know, I'm looking at the next episode. I just look at the preview of the next episode. Dude, I'm looking forward to it greatly because those guys are not going to get the box, which I'm really glad about. And by looking at it, it looks like a fateful reunion, that type of thing. And it looks like Sekai's quote says, "Why, Junior? Why?" That kind of thing. So I'm not really sure between. It looks like the guy is a Jigen Howl user, just like Sekai. However, it looks like between these two, it's gonna get real rough, and I'm looking forward that it becomes way rough than this fight. My friend told me like he didn't like the triplets for this one, but I thought I had my enjoyment out of it, you know. But I'm actually looking forward to see like Junior and Sekai go head to head like it's shown in the opening. Like I'm not really sure how it's gonna go, but it's gonna be very interesting. But I forgot to mention that person Junior who watched Sekai's match says, I wonder if that was the innermost mystery, and he has it passed down. What? I don't know. But just by looking at it, it's gonna get really rough from here. Well, hopefully, because I forgot to mention there's a guy Lucas. He's pretty much saved for last when he fights the Gunpla Academy. So yeah, I thought I had my enjoyment out of this episode, despite like there's some negativity that my friend mentioned. I thought I had some fun out of it. So yeah, I had my fun. I hope to see more, and I'm looking forward to the next episode. Too bad I have to wait another week. If anything else, I'm gonna end it here, people. Expect the rest of my videos or reviews to come up a little bit late tonight. For tonight, so please forgive me on that, and I'll see y'all till then. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, peace out, bye bye.